What's up guys, Brennan here, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a piano tutorial for the song Chamber of Reflection, which is by Demarco. Specifically, I'm going to be doing the piano tutorial of the cover on TikTok by Your Anxiety Buddy. Alright, so before we get into the video, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. It helps me out as a content creator here on YouTube, and it also helps you guys out because then you don't miss out on any of my future content. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to show you the accompaniment of this song, which is just learning the piano part. If you want to also learn the lyrics on piano, I'm going to show that in the later section of this video. So here we go. So in the right hand, you're going to be playing multiple chords. A chord is when you play a group of two or more keys at the same time. Alright, so the first chord that you're doing is your thumb here in G, pointer finger in A, middle finger in C, and pinky on E. And it goes. So you do it twice. Then you move to this one. Thumb on A, pointer finger on B, middle finger on D, and pinky goes up here to F sharp. Then you move down to this one, which is thumb on G, pointer finger on B, middle finger on C, and pinky on E. You do this one 3 times, and then you go back to this one that you did earlier, which is thumb on A, pointer finger on B, middle finger on D, and pinky up on this F sharp. So I'm going to show you how the rhythm works here. It's going to be 1, 2, and 1. 2 and 1, 2, 3, and then it starts over. And then you do a different part. So watch me here without me talking. So this one twice, this one twice, this one 3 times, this one, and then it starts over. So it's a little bit tricky, but we're going to just practice it and you'll get it down. Then the next half of it is you go back to this one, which is the first one that you did, right? Do it 2 times. Next one, this one 2 times. And then we switch it to a new chord, which is your thumb on G, pointer finger on B, middle finger on D, and that pinky on F sharp. Earlier you were doing this, so we're just moving that thumb down 1 to G. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all together I'm going to show you how you do this. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and last one. 1, 2, do, 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 do. Without me talking. Starts over, and that is on a complete loop throughout the entire song. And in the cover, he sometimes will roll the chord. So instead of playing it all at once, he'll roll it. Go ahead and practice that. So then the left hand is pretty simple. You're going to be playing what's called an octave. So you're going to play the same key, A, down here as you are up here. And we're going to add a little bit of rhythm, so you'll kind of go back and forth between them, and then you'll also play them at the same time. So the first one's A, B, C, back to B. Then you go A again, B, instead of going to C, you go to E. And then we go E, D, C, B, and it starts over. So that's starts over. Let's go over it again. A, B, C, B, A, B, E, E, D, C, B, start over. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put both hands together here. So we play each chord at the same time. So every time you're moving in the left hand, you're also moving in the right hand. I like to start at the top and then go to the bottom. So together, top together, bottom monotone. Switch, together, top, bottom monotone. Switch. And then we go back to B. So let's go over this again. Like I said, the only tricky part about this is the timing. So the best way to learn that is to just kind of listen how I do it and try and replicate it. So I'm going to do it nice and slow. So this timing is a little bit tricky. So like I said, I usually start on the top. I play them together at first, and then I go back and forth between the keys. So start over. I'm going to do it nice and slow. All right, and for those who want to play the melody, I'm gonna go ahead and teach you this part here. So now what we're gonna do is, because we're gonna use the right hand to play what normally would be singing, you're gonna then need to play the chords just in the left hand. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna play pinky on A, middle finger on C, thumb on E, twice. Then you move up to pinky on B, middle finger on D, thumb on F sharp, twice. Then you move up to C, pinky on C, middle finger on E, thumb on G. And then you go back to the B. And then it starts over. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now instead of going up to C, you jump up here to E, pinky on E, middle finger on G, thumb on B. And if you want, you can do the little walk down that we did earlier. So you're just playing the E, D, C, B, but you're doing it all with your pinky. So it's, and then it starts over. If not, you can just go. All right, so all together, that left hand is A, B, B, C, 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 B, now in the right hand, you go, that's pinky on G, middle finger on E, and thumb on B. Then you go C, B, A, so that's, and then you go, that's B, C, D, B, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, and then you go D, E, B. So to play through that, it's then that repeats a second time. And then you leave out that beat at the end. Okay. Then we get to the vocal part, which is very similar but slightly different. So that's G, E, B, C, A, B, C, D, B, F sharp. So then it goes D, E, B, B, A, B. So all together that's spend some time away, getting ready for the day you're born again. Then that whole phrase repeats, it's just different words. And then it goes into the alone again part, which repeats several times. So that's alone again. That's D, E, B, B. Repeats. And then it goes slightly different. D, E, B, E, D, E. That's the alone again. Alone. So then it goes. Okay, next part slightly different. So it's pinky on G, middle finger E, B again. So it's. Then you go C, A, B, G, E, B, G, E. And then it goes D, E, B, B, A, B. Then we go into the alone again, which goes until the rest of the song. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone. And then that whole thing repeats. Alone to do. Okay. So just to go over all those lyrics. So first we have spend some time away, getting ready for the day you're born again. Spend some time alone, understand that soon you'll run with better men. Then we go into the alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone. Next part. No use looking out. It's within that brings that lonely feeling. Understand that when you leave here, you'll be clear among the better men. Then we get into the alone again, which goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it repeats 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's alone again. Then it starts over 3 times. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through both hands nice and slow so you can get the feel of this. Starting in the left hand, switch when you go to B. Switch again. When you go to F sharp, you switch again. Then back to this one. Next one. Then that repeats. Okay, so then the lyrics start. Spend some time away. Do, 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 switch. repeats just like that throughout the rest of the song. I do recommend playing along with the song if you can and just listen to those lyrics, because when you are playing lyrics on the piano, it is a little bit harder than doing the accompaniment like we did at the beginning. So if you have any trouble, just let me know in the comment section below and I can try and help out. But with that, we come to the close of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton here on YouTube. And like I said, it helps you guys out because then you don't miss out on any of my future content. Don't forget to create art, and I'll see you guys next time.